and welcome to my channel. I am Daniel, your host of the Myriasphere Origins. Welcome, thank you for coming and watching my videos and seeing my streams. I know it's been a while since I've been able to do much for you guys, and I apologize for that. I've been working hard on my book. I decided that, I'm going to concentrate more on my novel than trying to do live streams, especially since my Myriasphere, it takes a lot of my time and energy. Anybody's got babies out there. He's almost 6 months now. Almost 6 months. So he's now getting to that point where he's teething like crazy. So he's always really, grumpy as hell. And, he's at that point. People who have parents know what I mean. And so I've been busy with him. But good news for the channel is me and my wife may be approved for a house soon. So I may be getting a bigger house as soon as I get that office space. So I won't be just sitting in pretty much my living room, because right now I'm kind of like, the way my house set up is our living room is connected, like really huge. And so, and plus I have a head cold. So if I sound kind of weird, I'm sorry. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have my own office space soon. Oh, I'm so happy about that, because I want to create my own office space and turn into a studio and other stuff like that later on. The book, I'm doing well on the book. I'll hit this up real quick before I get to the actual review. My book is, I just finished chapter 18, 19, I think I'm on. So it's freaking awesome. I'm almost done with this book. I think I got about less than 10 chapters to go to type up. I got to correct a couple of chapters still through Grammarly, which is freaking awesome. Love that program. They don't buy me nothing I don't get no money from, but without Grammarly, I couldn't do my writing. I have literally my last chapter I loaded up there. I had over 400 mistakes. I was like, oh shit. So thank God for Grammarly, man. It really helps if I read through it. I had to make sure everything's right. But yeah. So what are we doing today? Today we are covering the last book that came out by R A Salvatore for the Legend of Drizzt series. It just came out about months ago. I want to get this video done a lot sooner. I just never had time to do it. Today I'm pretty much home alone. My youngest daughter's here, but she's on my phone somewhere. Well, not somewhere. She's over there. But but yeah. So excuse me. Head cold is killing me today. I got some drainage too. Ugh, sucks. Anyways, what do I think about this? What did I think about the book as a whole? I think it was great. I was a little worried. I really was, because they did an interview. Can't remember who did it, but they did an interview with R A Salvatore, and they made some really scary answers where he was talking about the Drow. If you guys don't know anything about Dungeons and Dragons, the Dark Elves are pretty much seen as evil, because they kind of are. Throughout the thing, they've kind of done very evil things. Well, this is going to the past. And they're trying to say, Drizzt. If you ever read the Legend of Drizzt series, I should say Drizzt, because it's really Drizzt. I keep saying Drizzt because I just like Drizzt. I don't know. But Drizzt, the reason he's so different and is because he has like this moral thing that he follows his heart. He doesn't really follow any gods. He follows his heart, and his heart is what he follows. It's hard to explain. But if you've read the books, you know what I'm talking about. He's different. He becomes one of the only Drow who've ever left Minjo Baranzan. It's a city of the Drow, ruled by the evil queen of demon spiders. And he made it to the surface and actually thrived on the surface. It took him many years to gain friendships. And and sometimes in the book, he'll go to a city. They won't allow him in the gates because they know he's a dark elf. And they don't want anything to do with dark elves. So he's got to constantly, throughout the series, he's always going to constantly deal with this stereotype put to him. They even have a couple of series where another Drow uses his last name and does a lot of evil things, so people stop trusting him. So yeah, one second. Oh, thank you. Don't give me my phone. But so throughout the series, he's been working and stuff. There's one of my favorite characters. This book isn't really dealing with Drizzt as much. It has him in there and has his daughter, who's now, I think, what I usually say, she was They're 2 or 4. I think she's around 2 or 4. I think she's 2. And he's taken her to the monastery to the Yellow Rose because he wants to go visit. So the main characters of this book, look it up real quick. I just had it in my head. The Starlight Enclave is his wife, Kay Bree. Jarlaxle is my favorite fucking character of all the characters in this world. I love Jarlaxle. I love him. He's fucking awesome. You got Emerson Trary. You have Drizzt's father go, and they're looking for another Dark Elf. I don't want to spoil anything. So pretty much they go to the far north looking for this, but they discover something that goes back to what I was worried about. Because he did an interview where he talked about how it was racist to make the Dark Elves evil only because they were black. And I was like, whoa. Were they really, though? Were they only evil because they're because they're color skin? See, I hate that woke shit. So I was really kind of worried. Where are they going to put a lot of this racist crap in, the skin color, right? Blah, blah, blah. See, I don't want that in these books. These are fantasy books. This nothing to do with the race. Just earned his way is the reputation of his people. And you find out in the book that not all Dark Elves are like them. There's actually a whole section of Dark Elves I guess at some point in history, some Dark Elves escaped some kind of oppression. They were fleeing from some kind of evil king. And some Dark Elves went underground to the Underdark to find safety. And some found their way to this northern area. Anyways, break it down. Some shit happens, and this book leaves you in a fucking one of the worst cliffhangers I have ever seen. Oh, it sucks. I hate when books do that, when they just fucking so you have to know what happens in the second book. So I'll be looking forward to this is the first of his series called Book 1, The Way of the Drow. So yeah, if you are looking, I would suggest not to start with this book. If you haven't gotten the Legend of Drizzt, Homecoming is the one you want to get first, or even go back. Like I just started going back to watching Dark Water on the Moonshae. It's by Douglas Niles. I finished that, and I finished his Black Wizards, the Douglas from the Niles. Those are pretty good books. Those are like the beginning of all the Forgotten Realms series books. Like I looked at the list. I'm pretty sure this is the beginning. Don't get me wrong, it might not be, but this is what I found online. At least because I found a big list of like all the different books they had online. And I've been using Audible, because it's the best. For me, I never have time to sit down and read a book that much. I still have to finish Arkai's book over here. I gotta get to it. And I gotta finish Bonds back there. The comic book that I just got. Fucking great art in that book, by the way. R A Salvatore also has a demon series. If you want to start with something that's his book, but not part of this world, he's got his The Demon Awakens by R A Salvatore. That's pretty good. But yeah, go if you want to find out about Legend of Drizzt, find Homecoming I think it's Homecoming. Let me look it up real quick. I have it right here. So his first book, The Legend of Drizzt, I'm pretty sure it was Homecoming. Let me look. That's not it. God dang it, I hate when my free phone does this. Here we go, let's look at this one. Oh, here it is. Okay. All the way back. Technically, it wasn't the first book he ever written for this series. He actually wrote one more, but then went back and got into it. Where is it? Okay. All right. So Streams of Silver, that's the second one. What the heck? There it goes. The Crystal Shard was technically the first book he ever written. So yeah, that was a pretty good one. But I'm looking for his actual, really the first book that was about Homeland. That was it. Not Homecoming. I'm sorry. It was Homeland. There we go. Correcting myself. That was technically book one of three, fourth book in the 30 book series. But Homeland kind of starts it all out because he went back into Homeland and he started talking about who Drizzt was. And you got Exile, Sojourn. Yeah, you get those three. Probably go with those three first. And then I would suggest going to the where we go. Excuse me. The Crystal Shard. And then from there, go up to the Silver Streams and you follow it from there. That's my suggestion. It's up to you. Yeah, this one was pretty much, this is the last one in their series so far. The book I'm reviewing today. So I'll be excited to see when it comes out, his next book. And yeah, I can't wait. I really can't. Because these are my favorite book series. This is one of the book series that helps me with my writing is I love fantasy. So my book's going to have a lot of dwarves, elves. Well, not really elves. I named them something else. But yeah, just fun shit. And I can't wait till it's all done. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are looking for a good series that'll take you some time to read or even listen to, because all the books are on Audible. As far as I found, all the books I found on Audible, most of them are narrated pretty well. I will say that the ones that are back, the Douglas Knowles ones, they're all right. I don't really like the narrator, some woman, but I just don't know. She just the same as the one, this book. This book is narrated. The narrator who's on is the same narrator. He is Victor Bavine. He's the same narrator I've heard of most of his books. He does a fantastic job narrating. Really brings out the characters well. So yeah, if you're looking into it, definitely get this series. This series is like the Dwarf series I love back there. Another book series I'm reading. I finished actually. Other series that have been helping me with my writing would be, the Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. And, just you got to find your books and stuff you love. And hopefully you guys enjoy. Thank you all for coming. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I know I haven't made many videos, but please, if you can subscribe to my channel, please do. I do plan on, especially when my book gets launched, before this, I want it done by December. That's my whole goal, is to have the book fully written and done and ready to go by December. I'm still looking for my book art. I'm looking for a cover artist. I'm talking to Marketing 90, hoping that he'll be open up before I want the book to go out. If not, I might have to hire me another artist to do the main cover. So if you're an artist and you're watching my channel, and if you have any interest, Sorry about that. My internet went down for a second. I will have to edit that out. So if you just see me all of a sudden disappear for a second and pop back in, don't worry. I just edited. I'm going to try to edit that out. Anyways, thank you for coming. I was trying to wrap it up too when the internet went down. Please, I plan on doing a lot more live streams with other people. I've missed cultures earlier, but I will be doing more live streams, hopefully. I want to do some more gaming streams with you guys soon. Especially when book comes out, I definitely will plan on doing a lot more streams where I talk about that. I was talking about my artist before it dropped. Looking for an artist again. I lost the artist to help me do that. I can't find him anywhere on Twitter. So if he's there, if he's watching this video, hit me up anytime. Dude, I'm looking for a dude to cover my cover. And I really liked his art, and I was hoping to get him back, but I can't find him anywhere on Twitter again, so whatever. He might get thrown off Twitter like so many good people. Thank you all, and I will see you next time in the Myriasphere. Good luck. Wash your hands. Goodbye, and just have a great time, all right? Stay safe.